From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 20, up in store here between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. We'll get the football right at the 20-yard line.
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Let's go. Photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me. That's on G.O.D. Grew up.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. A short kick taken at the 18, and he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here.
I'm one, ready?
Here's Burrow to throw right away. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This defense for the Jets, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Throwing again on second down. Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On third down, Burrow. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. And Burrow going to throw again. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for a sack. And some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Here's Burrow. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. Oh, wide open, complete, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Chase Claypool, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Another run here with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
3rd and short yardage, Brissett. Pressure comes and down he goes. 4th down, Brissett. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. And, Charles, they just handed them a gift. Going for it there, that spot of the field inside the 24.
Yeah, sometimes you think you've got plenty of time in a game, so you take a little bit of a crazy risk. This goes in the category of a crazy risk. Yeah, I'm giving you 3 on that one. But how about on the defensive side of the ball? To see them come out, line up, and decide to go for it there, you figure there's no way we're giving this one up. We're going to turn the ball over for our own offense and get some points out of it.
And they did the first part of that. Now they'll be looking to add those points with great field position. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Burrow looking to pass. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyquan Thornton from 19 yards away. And the Dolphins lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, kill.
Here's Brissett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Though we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the 1st quarter, here's another good example.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Brissett. Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
On 3rd down, Brissett steps away to his left. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Now Brissett on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these are the situations that really test the defense. Those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now.
2nd down. Burrow. And he gets this to Thornton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
11
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyquan Thornton with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score...
He's got a man, complete! And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. 21-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Brissett. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Sanders is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
2nd down and goal. Brissett. That swung out wide to Sanders. Touchdown, Jets. Miles Sanders, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Boswell good with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Burrow will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after 3 drives that ended touchdown, 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 they get bogged down on drive number 4.
Yeah, I don't know how excited you would be on the other side of the ball that they finally didn't score. You know, you're happy, of course, but at the same time, did you have that much to do with it, or did they just get tired?
Maybe it's just a sense of relief at this point. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 42 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Brissett sets to throw it. And it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Throwing. Brissett looks to his running back, and he's got him. It's Miles Sanders. Touchdown! Miles Sanders. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the 6. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here. 1st and 10. In motion right is Smith. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Burrow going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7th. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've seen what was a comfortable 21-0 lead go completely by the wayside. Now 21 all as they take over 1st and 10. After the pick-6, here's Burrow again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And he's got a 1st down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
From the 24, Brissett being chased out left. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
On third down, they turn to Sanders. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. Well, they're able to come away with the interception, Charles. They aren't able to move the ball all that much. However, they do get 3 out of it with a field goal.
Yeah, and anytime you do force a turnover, you have to come out of it with points. Everybody wants 6. They'll take the 3 there. Now it's their opportunity to do it again.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with that.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, Brissett. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Christian Watson as the first half is winding down. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. That's well good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick-6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and when he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. After the pick-6, they go right back to the air. Got his man, it's Thornton. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Here we go.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He'll buy some time right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, they've got them
going a little bit more because I thought in the first half.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Brissett on first down. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 30 yards. They'll run with Sanders. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Here's Brissett. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. They'll try to run with Sanders. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. And they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. First down, here's Burrow. Completes this one to Thornton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief. He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Again, it's Burrow. And that's caught inside the 30.
Here we go.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. Now Burrow. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Chase Claypool with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins get a bit closer. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A first down throw for Brissett. And once again, this is Sanders. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down. Now Brissett. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Into the air once more. It's Brissett. He'll complete this one to Watson. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Going for it with Sanders. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Burrow escaping the pressure right. Right side, Thornton with it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow. And now here's another interception. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the 24, Brissett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Hey, check.
On 3rd down, Brissett. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. This is taken at the 15. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the... But it bears repeating, they are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. In motion left goes Smith. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick-6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick-6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
From the 6. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Taking down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. And now here is another interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type...
Touchdown, Jets! Quez Watkins, 35 yards. And the Jets are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll increase their lead